Hello, my friends. Danny D here from Solicitous Comics, and today, being Friday, I've got my ending soon, my Friday roundup. There are quite a few comics that I have that I'm going to show you. There are actually even more on Indiegogo, but if you're at 2% or 8% and your stretch goal is way up there, I don't think you're going to get there in a couple of hours or a couple of days. So, I will show you the ones that I do think will be able to make it, and one that's close, and hopefully they can pull it off. But our first one, this is your choice. You can either buy one, two, or all three of these comics. This again is from Mike Miller. I did back this one. This is called The Meg. Another comic is called Six Gun Samurai, which sounds very interesting. And the third comic is called Deal with the Devil. Now, each comic is different. I will scroll down here really quickly, show you the art. The Meg, obviously, is like the movie. That would probably make me do a lot more than just look at a fish. But anyway, let's go down here. There is some more of the art. There's the Samurai Western, which I thought was pretty cool looking. That's a pretty nice cowgirl there. I don't think they really look like that though. And then we've got Deal with the Devil, which looks like a detective type story. Not sure, but I will enjoy reading these when I get them. As I stated, I did back these. All right, let me get up here really quick. Like I said, I've got a bunch, so I'm going to be flying through these as quickly as possible. His goal was 20,000. He is at 33,962. There is only 11 hours left as of this recording. I'm going to skip the $100 ones. That's for the troops. What the hell, I'll do this one. For the troops, if you can order the graphic novel, signed, Six Gun Samurai. 5 more items. Let's see. The world is the same offer as the comics for the troops, but for less money, you'll only get the... Okay, I guess there's 2 of them. You get the Meg, Six Gun Samurai, and Deal with the Devil for yourself, but we will print and ship at cost as many copies as our purchase can afford, estimating 10 or more. So you get 3 comics and 10 or more get to go to the troops. I think that's pretty cool. I like when they do that. But now, for your own, for $10, you can get a PDF of Deal with the Devil. For $12, you can get the PDF of Six Gun Samurai. For $15, you get the PDF of the Meg. $25, and $25 for Deal with the Devil. That is the graphic novel. And Six Gun Samurai. $30 for the Meg, and if you go through, you will see you pay a little bit more for the signed copies. You can get all 3. I did buy all 3. And you can check out those perks. As I stated, there's a lot of them. Our next one, The Story of Light. This is 3 comics about lightsaber battles. Sounds pretty interesting to me, especially if you grew up with Star Wars, not the new stuff, the old stuff, the good stuff. All right, this is in euros. Remember that. There is only 11 hours left. His goal was 5,000. He is at 10,981 euros. Keep that in mind. That's euros, not US dollars. Excuse me. For $5, you get a digital copy, I do believe, of all 3. Yes, of all 3. For €8, you can get number 2 and number 3. For $9, you get You get a pin, a card, a sticker, and a signed copy of number 3. For 11 euros, you get 1, 2, and 3 in soft cover. I guess they have a hardcover version. Let's check down here for 60 euro. Let's see, number story. And since I do not read Italian, I cannot finish the rest of that. But you get the gist. If you're interested, by all means, please check this out. Our next one. Number 3, Andromeda. Now this one I swear was up before. This is only up for 35 hours. Again, this is in euros. Their goal was 5,000. They are at 9,475. I will quickly scroll down here to the art. It's a little out there. And I'm not being mean or anything. It's just very different. And I won't go show that picture because I'm trying to keep this family friendly. But like I said, this is definitely a different type of story. I mean, here you have a bird with a man's head on it. Just to give you an idea. In this book, he states, where did he put it here? He combines a Western with mythology, folklore, horror, and symbolism. Symbology. Shit, I'm pretty sure that should be symbolism. But anyway, if you're interested in this, check it out. I will go quickly over what the perks are. For $25, you get a printed copy of the graphic novel. I do believe these are in hardcover too. I'm not positive. For $32, you get an embroidered patch. The book, signed, which is nice. Oh no, it's not signed. For $45, you get the book and the t-shirt. Pretty sure he said it was hardcover. Let me... Long Way Home, graphic novel. Creator. All backers can win a special... And I could have sworn it said. Anyway, I don't want to stay on too long. As I said, I've got a lot of them to do. This one is only up for another 35 hours. So like I said, there's a couple of them that are only up for a couple of hours and you got to jump on it. Now, this one, Conflict, Claws Out. This is about a virus that gets unleashed on the world and a team ends up having to fight on humanity's behalf. The art looks pretty interesting. Kind of reminds me of not the Evil Dead. Oh, good Lord, I forgot it. Oh man, Umbrella Corp. I'm drawing a blank right now because I'm thinking too much. But this does remind me of a movie series that I enjoy where they have zombies and they have one heroine. Which is kind of what this reminds me. Anyway, let's get up to the nitty gritty as I still have 3 more to go after this one. There is only 4 days left on this one. Their goal was $5,000. They are at $5,590. For $15, you get a digital copy, 60 pages. For $25, you get a digital copy and a physical copy. For $40, you get 2 copies. For $50, you get the novel physically and a copy. Oh, that's for international. You also get a sketch. So be careful how you do this. Some are for international, some are for domestic. All right. Our next one. Robot Western. Disclosure, I've backed this one as well. I really like this idea. I thought it was very interesting. Did he put some more art up? let me see here. I still say that kind of reminds me of Woody, but there's the train that they... And this, I love the perspective that this is done in. You're looking from way up high at the train that's far down below. You've got robots that are guarding the train. You've got robots that are operating the train. Love the little mustache. And you've got robots that are the bad guys, which just struck me as really cool, as I absolutely love sci-fi and I like the old spaghetti westerns. So I backed this one and can't wait for it. Now, as you see, every page that I am showing you is colorized and finished. So I am guessing that this is done. So I guess they're just looking for a print run. I'm hoping. But anyway, let's get up to the top. There are 5 days left on this one. They only are after $500. They are at $444 so far. For $2, you get a letter and a bookmark. Basically, that's a tip and a thank you. For $10, you get the PDFs of Robot Western number 1 and number 2. For $20, you get Robot number 1. Let's see, you get a letter, bookmark, a link to the downloads of issues 1 and 2, and a printed copy of number 1, and a PDF of some of the art, which is pretty cool. For $30, you get the letter, the bookmark, link, digital downloads 1 and 2, a physical copy of 1 and 2, and the art PDF as well as that. All right, on to my next one. This one, 21st Century Man. This one's really interesting. It's kind of a twist on Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. And I'm hoping that the art that he had up there earlier is still there, because this really, I thought, was kind of comical, the way that he looks at the person when he started to change, our main character. He is actually just a normal, everyday person, but he turns into a monster that wants to consume humans. You can see him here, and I don't know what triggers it. So obviously, I'm assuming you'll find that out if you read the book. Here we have him. He's walking down the road, and all of a sudden he feels himself starting to change. You see his eyeballs do the green thing, kind of like the Hulk. He's looking at this lady who is working for the Salvation Army, looking for donations. He's fumbling for stuff. He is kind of freaking out. And when you get to this panel, what he sees is a chicken leg or turkey leg, however you want to look at it. But he just sees food. He doesn't see a human, and he's trying to get away. I think that's pretty darn interesting and cool. I will scroll down here, show you some more of the art. We don't know exactly what's going on. It shows him doing all this stuff, something that looks like a really interesting adaptation of a Mobius strip. But let's get up to the top. Now, 6 days left on this. They only wanted $600. They are at $420. I do believe that they are going to be able to make it to what they want, as quite honestly, that is not a very high goal. And they're already at $420, so that's not that far away. For $20, you get a physical copy of 21st Century Man. For $15, you get a digital copy of 21st Century Man. $25 gets you a physical copy of the book, the electronic digital download of it, and a paper figurine of the monster. There are other perks. As with all of them, by all means, please go down there, check them all out, as I am running out of time. Now this one, unfortunately, this one I don't think will make it. There's only 3 days left on this. This is actually the highest one I could find of the ones that I don't think I will make it, and I did this for a reason. Their goal was 15,000. They have only got 2,090 so far. Like I've stated before, with Antonio Bryce's, good Lord, I forgot the name of it. I forgot the name of it. He did this 3 times. Detective Dead did it twice before they became successful. I do like this story. It is really good. I am really hoping that they put this up again. I think that it can do very well. I just don't think that they had enough people looking at it. They didn't get enough publicity out there. I don't think they were up long enough. It is of a bunch of guys from Vietnam who find out life just sucks. It's dealt them some bad cards. They don't know how to get out of the hand that they've been dealt. They figure out, hey, we have the knowledge, we have the skill. Let's rob Fort Knox. Why not? The art. This picture right here, to me, and if I remember correctly, I heard on a live stream that one of the artists used to draw for heavy metal. But when I saw this just, for some strange reason, I'm looking at the fingers and it screams old Mad magazines. Not that that's a bad thing. I used to read Mad magazines like crazy when I was a kid, but that's what I thought when I saw this one picture. The art looks really cool. The story sounds really cool. They're not going to make it. I'm sorry, guys, but I don't think you're going to make it. I hope you do this again. Like I said, what the heck is Antonio Bryce's one? I forget what it is. But anyway, his like I said, he went 3 times before he made it. And Detective Dead went 2 times before he made it. So by all means, please, anybody who is doing these and they haven't made it, put them up again. You never know what's going to happen. All right, my friends, it's already up to 17 minutes on this thing. All the links will be down in the description below. This is the weekend. Unless something amazing happens, I won't be posting anything. But I wish all of you to have an absolutely fantastic weekend, and we will see you later.